Good morning, everybody. Huh, that's weird. I don't know why my camera's not working. That's interesting. Yeah, whatever. So we'll rock and roll. We're gonna go over a couple things. What's going on, Pete? How you doing, brother? We're gonna cover a couple things, obviously, as per usual. Like I said before, kind of doing a slight little remodel on one of my rental properties right now in the laundry room. So, obviously trying to get that done fairly quick. So, won't be just going to be doing just a quick overview today. We won't be hanging out for, too long, maybe, 15, 20 minutes, give you guys the whole spiel, let you know what's going on. As far as Bitcoin's concerned, our long targets are going to be up to 98,845 to 99,500. Our micro pullback trend targets right now are about 95,265. So pretty much it's for me, it's market goes here, cool, or vice versa, pull back here, then try to go there, cool. So either way, everything for me is pointing to there for the moment. Whether it wants to just go straight up or do a pullback then go, either one totally fine with. But those are the targets right now, 98,800 to 99,600 for the moment. When we get to here, right, assuming we go there, right, this is probably where we're going to see the big Twitter profile say Bitcoin is pumping. And then that's probably where we'll get another pullback. But anywhooser, those are the targets. So hopefully that all works out pretty easy breezy. And now we'll get into the market here some. So we're going to start with SPX. 1 second. Let me delete all this off the charts. All right. So we're going to start here with, again, SPX. Get into this freaking chart. It's taking a hot second. Actually, I'll do a 5-minute chart here. All right, so looking at SPX, we can see that the market opened with the gap up. So a lot of times the first thing we're going to try to do is go to the 161 target of the gap. So to start the day, our initial target for SPX was here to 161. So market opened straight up to 161. So that was the first initial target we went for, at least regarding SPX today. That target was complete within the first couple minutes. That's a lot of times how that can work, especially if it's not a massive target. So let's see. It took 2 minutes. So 2 minutes to get the first long target for the day. After we got the long target here, that's where the market kind of got some resistance, fell apart, QQQ, SPY, all that stuff went down. Good jam. Today wasn't the most straightforward day because, there was some kind of back and forth jam. But anyways, we're going to get into it. So we'll start here now with the 30-minute chart. So as you can see by the title, it says, stock market drops, market is still negative, right? So we can clearly see that the market is in negative territory. So this is right here. So market drops, where I'm circling goes negative. So that is negative trend, hence why the market is still dropping in negative trend, right? So we haven't reversed to positive territory or positive trend, which means we only look for counter longs and kind of oversold bounces, but we do not look for uptrending breakaway motion or trading, right? So you will see that today we had back tested trend, so down, test trend still down. So we're still in a negative market, negative territory. If we go and look at the VIX chart, which is here, should be, I think this will be the right one, yeah. So if we go look at the VIX chart, it's basically the same story, just opposite. We're going to take this and go to a 30-minute. So if we look at the 30-minute trend of the market, we can see that the VIX is on the positive side of trend. So we're not looking to do anything extremely long bias the market quite yet. Why? 1, because the market is bearish and it's not in a bullish trend. 2, because the volatility index is in a bullish move, not a bearish one. So when the market goes back to a positive territory, then the titles of the videos will change from Pepe crying and being all sad because the market's going down to Pepe being happy and money because the market is going up. So pretty much the market is negative, the VIX is positive, therefore we look for more of the bearish kind of momentum until that changes. So that's literally it. That's all you got to know about the market. So the day that the VIX starts to break back down and go negative, you'll look to go long the market. When the market breaks back over the 50 SMA, you'll look to go back long the market in the macro environment. Until that changes, it hasn't changed. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. We could sit here and talk for forever, but I mean, that's literally it. You know, I wish I had a fancier stream for you guys, but I mean, really for the most part, all you need is one moving average on the SPX and one moving average on the VIX, and you'll pretty much know the market trend most days. And it really is that simple. You use two simple moving averages on two charts, VIX and SPY, and you'll pretty much be on the right side of the market almost every single time. How you trade is completely different, but you will not be wrong. You will be right almost every single time. All you got to do is go, oh, yeah, market is below the 50 SMA, so it's negative trend. When back over, it's positive trend, right? And so that's really it. I just want to come on, just inform everyone, keep everyone on the right side of trend, let you know that we are in negative territory still. So if there's, some YouTube stream you're watching today or some YouTube videos that were telling you the market was going to pump or buy calls, sell your grandmother's house, put it all into calls, just, don't do that. Because you could simply look at one chart and one SMA and know that you should not be loading up calls because the market is macro bearish and not bullish. If X is 3 and I invest 55 in popcorn, when will the stocks boom? Exactly, Bailey. I don't have the question for you on that one. You're gonna have to tune into like Trader TB Live or some other stream. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Actually, no. Stocks will boom. Stocks will boom when you get over the 50 SMA. So it's actually kind of an interesting. So let's see, like Apple. Look at Apple, right? So Apple's been on the negative side of trend, so that's down. Nvidia chopping, Google negative side of trend, Amazon kind of negative side, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So when the SPY or when the VIX and when the QQQ, so if you look at the QQQ, it's still bearish. You can even see where I still have the title there, breakdown. So a couple days ago, what do we say? That the market broke down. What happened? Down. So yeah, when stocks are going to boom is when the QQQ and the SPY go back into buy signals, and then from there you're going to want to load up your cash-heavy stocks like Apple and Microsoft. So, and then another thing would be whatever stocks are having relative strength against the market would be your better picks. So like right now, Nvidia's kind of having relative strength even while the market's going down. So when the market's going to a buy signal next, Nvidia's probably a decent pick. Amazon it's kind of having some relative strength, not much. Meta's having a little relative strength, not much. Let's see. Tesla's obviously not with what it's been doing. Let's see. Netflix, nah. Yeah, so. But nonetheless, yeah. So you're going to want to pick some of your big guys like Apple. Apple's getting cooked, but Apple would be more of like an oversold kind of reversal on the buy signal. Nvidia, like I said, has got some relative strength. But yeah, you're going to pick anyone that's having a little relative strength and then just basically get long those when the market turns into a buy signal and you have a better opportunity of making a win. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I've covered Bitcoin mining stuff a little bit in some past streams, but ultimately, it really comes down to it's just they have overhead, right? So they're mining Bitcoin, right? And then you're investing in them. So the whole objective of the Bitcoin mining companies is that, they buy hardware, they mine Bitcoin, they make money, right? And the only way they really make money is that if Bitcoin goes up, right? So the only way you make money with investing with them is if Bitcoin goes up. So your returns, whether an investor in Bitcoin, whether you're Bitcoin mining, or you're an investor in Bitcoin mining, is all reliant and dependent upon the price of Bitcoin going up. So then you ask yourself, do I want to own a company with overhead and employees that mines Bitcoin, and the only way they make money, to a degree, there's probably some other things, but is if it goes up, right? So which then basically goes down to, why would I buy a Bitcoin mining company with overhead and electricity and all these things if the only way they're really going to create a return for themselves and for me is if Bitcoin goes up, when I could just buy Bitcoin, right? Or buy, say, like an ETF that tracks Bitcoin, or like GBTC, right? Something like that. So the question really is like, why would I buy a mining company with overhead when their whole purpose and whole way of cash flowing and making money is all relying upon Bitcoin going up, right? It almost is like, what's the point, right? So therefore, I think when to buy mining companies is if you can determine they're actually undervalued, right? So then there's actually alpha. All right, so, that's the other thing. So it's like, unless you can really determine there's true alpha to be had there and they're truly undervalued, then a Bitcoin mining company makes sense. Otherwise, it would just make more sense to own Bitcoin or buy, some other security, like an ETF or whatnot, that allows you to get the action of the Bitcoin price. Because like we said before, it's all relying on Bitcoin going up anyways. Yeah. So like I said, we're just going to come on here, stream for just a little bit. Like we said, we got targets up here. You can fade the pup if you want. It usually doesn't work out too well for peeps. So fade at your own doing. Fading the puppets because I have a Twitter account, and the Twitter account's name is Cody, which is my dog, and then the Twitter profile is my dog. And he's the one that runs all the analysis. So when we said fade the pup, it means, are you going to bet against the pup? And usually don't work out too well. So fade at your own demise. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, those are the Bitcoin targets. Probably is going to happen sooner than later. And if you guys have any other questions, then ask them away. If not, we're going to rock and roll and head out. Because I got a laundry room to remodel. And I don't know why my camera's not working. It's still plugged in, so it's just kind of weird. Yeah. All right, cool. That was a great stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I just want to come on, again, let you know, market's still negative. VIX is still positive. When that changes, YouTube thumbnail and title will change. Market will then go up. The Bitcoin targets are posted. They've been posted, so they're in the existence, they're in the ether. The energy is there, the magnet is there, the prophecy is in the air, and now it just needs to be fulfilled. So I'll catch you guys on the next stream. I know it was quick. Like I said, I'll be remodeling this rental, doing some laundry room stuff. Pretty much working there every single day after working in our private streams, hoping I can get everything I want to do done in a month. I'm changing some floors, doing a laundry room, might be knocking out a wall. So a little bit to chew off and have all done in a month, but we'll see. So you can probably expect some kind of quicker streams. And then after that gets completed, going back to some longer form streams. But I'll at least pop on a little bit each day and then give you the whole spiel and the rundown and do my best to keep you guys on the right side of things. I'll answer that question for you. Yeah, 50 SMA on 30-minute charts, specifically regular trading hours charts, ones with no pre-market and no after hours. I also pay attention to the 50 SMA on the 30-minute time frame for pre-market charts as well. But a lot of strategy and edge is derived from regular trading hours. Side note, not that people don't use regular trading hours charts, but retail specifically more frequently, if not only, look at pre-market charts. I am a victim of that myself, and then also have taught people that, not that it's incorrect, but when I first got into investing and trading and all this jazz, I'm like, oh, well, you got to know what happens during the pre-market or the after hours to know what's going on. True. Those tend to, for whatever reason, be extremely popular YouTube videos, right? Teaching people to pre-market, how to get in on your charts, all this. So a lot of the viral or big popular YouTube videos will tend to teach a lot of stuff in the pre-market. And so, but in reality, a lot of the retail should start with no pre-market charts and the 50 SMA and understand the trend. And that's where I wish I would have known first when starting. Hence why I probably wasn't shown that when I first started trading. Hence why I was probably taught pre-market stuff when I first started trading. Because if I would have learned regular trading hour systems with the 50 SMA and the VIX like I do now, then I pretty much would have been on the right side of trend since the first day I started in the market. But I had to get taken through the rigmarole first of all the shit that doesn't work the best before I could get to stuff that does work. So hence why a lot of times you will see videos, popular ones, that may preach and talk about pre-market stuff when I think in reality you should be shown regular trading hours functions first, and then you can dial into the pre-market. So yes, it's a big thing. Run your regular trading hours and use those. All right. Everyone have a great day. I know it was a quick stream. We'll get back to some long ones here in the future. And don't do anything too crazy. Don't be loading up calls until we're into a buy signal. All right. Cheers. Have a good one. And Happy New Year to all of you.